At what juncture does one cease intervening in the care of an adult carrying a distressed infant? I was jogging in my quiet Columbus neighborhood when piercing screams stopped me cold. Through a third-floor apartment window, I saw a man clutching a thrashing toddler, maybe 4 years old, who was kicking and wailing. The guy looked frantic, sweaty, pacing, eyes darting to the street below. My gut twisted. Something felt off. I pulled out my phone, started recording, and zoomed in. He spotted me, his face hardening, and yanked the blinds shut. The child's cries sharpened, desperate. I edged closer to the building, heart pounding, and dialed 911 but got stuck on hold. A woman, mid-50s, stepped out from the building's entrance carrying a trash bag. "You hear that kid screaming?" I asked, pointing up. She frowned. "Been like that for 45 minutes. That's probably Greg up there, Lisa's ex. He's been visiting her son Max since their breakup last month." "Does he live here?" I pressed. She shook her head. "No, Lisa does. Greg's been pushy about seeing Max, though." The cries turned to choking sobs, then a muffled yell. I told the woman, Mrs. Parker, what I'd seen. She paled. "Lisa's at work. Max should be at preschool." I finally got through to 911. "Possible child abduction, 3-12 Oak Street, apartment 3C. Man with a crying child acting erratic." While on with dispatch, Mrs. Parker called Lisa. "Where's Max right now?" she asked, voice trembling. Lisa's reply was faint but panicked. "At Bright Beginnings Preschool." "Why?" Mrs. Parker's eyes widened. "Greg's upstairs with a screaming kid." Lisa's scream crackled through the phone. "That's not possible. I dropped Max off. Oh God, is he with Max?" The dispatcher overheard and said, "Units en route, do not engage." The cries stopped abruptly, chilling me. Mrs. Parker was already sprinting upstairs, clutching a key. "Lisa gave me a spare for emergencies," she said. I followed, my phone still recording, leaving my dog tied to a post. We reached 3C. The door was ajar. Mrs. Parker shouted, "Greg, open up!" No answer. She pushed inside. The apartment was a wreck. Couch cushions slashed, toys strewn, a broken lamp. A thud came from the back. "He's here," I whispered. We crept toward a locked bedroom door, hearing muffled sobs. "Greg, police are coming. Let Max out," Mrs. Parker called. A hoarse voice snapped back. "He's my kid. Lisa can't keep him from me." Max wailed. "I want mommy." Something crashed. A glass, maybe. "You're not his dad," Mrs. Parker yelled. "You split up months ago." Sirens wailed outside. I glanced out the window. 3 cop cars screeched up. Greg's voice grew frantic. "I raised him. I'm his father." A window creaked open in the bedroom. "He's climbing out," I shouted. We rushed to the living room window. Greg was on the fire escape, Max limp under his arm, barely moving. Officers below shouted, "Put the child down!" Greg froze, halfway down, clutching Max like a shield. He looked up, saw me filming, and screamed, "Tell them I'm a good dad!" Max's head lolled, eyes half open. My stomach churned. "Set him down now!" an officer bellowed through a megaphone. Greg's face crumpled. He was sobbing but placed Max on the platform. Cops swarmed up the fire escape while others entered the apartment behind us, guns drawn. Greg didn't fight as they cuffed him, muttering, "I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad." Max, trembling, clung to a female officer, who wrapped him in a blanket. Lisa arrived minutes later, sobbing, scooping Max up. The police pieced it together. Greg, not Max's biological father, had sweet-talked the preschool into releasing Max, claiming he was on the pickup list. Lisa had no clue. Her daycare drop-off was routine. Greg, obsessed with proving he was family, had broken in, planning to take Max for good. His car held duct tape, a packed bag, and a fake ID. The preschool's lax checks were under investigation. Max was shaken but safe, and Lisa moved to a new place with better security. I still see Greg's wild eyes in my nightmares, begging me to call him a good father.